Cropover Central is back, and we are in the nation's digital creative studio with our special guest today, Mr. Biggie Irie. Welcome to Cropover Central.
Good to be here, thank you.
Biggie,
Yeah.
last year you had country.
Yeah.
This year you're doing magic. Tell me, how was it picking this song?
The same writer, Oriel Byron from Trinidad, she wrote Country for me last year. And we liked what she did. Actually, Chris and I, we liked what she did for Country. I did Country with the Red Boys. This year I'm working with Chris. So then, last year she sent, I think around Christmas time, she sent me Encore. And it had no music to it. She just sent a vocal track. And Chris wanted to work with me after not having worked with me since 2012, I believe. So I sent it to Chris. And I asked him, what do you think of this track? He said, man, I like this. And he put some music to it. And we recorded Encore first, right? And released it early. I think I released Encore April 2nd. Yes, April 2nd. And then we usually just do one song, So but then Chris said, Biggs, you're gonna do another song. You really should do another song to back up Encore. But we didn't have a song. So he started to source writers, and I got a song from a guy from Belize.
As far as Belize?
Yeah. And we recorded it, but it just wasn't something that would back up Encore. So Chris had the rhythm, the magic rhythm, and he said, you know what, let's send this to Ori and see if she could come up with it. So we sent it to her, and like a week after, she sent back magic. And I sent it to Chris. Chris said, Biggie, come. Let me record this now. And that's it. And I think she put a lot into it, into magic. And she told me that she was very passionate about it, and she hopes that I like it. And we did, we loved it, and we did it. So that's the story of magic.
Okay, so then what about your pick of the crop?
Well, I'm entering pick of the crop with Encore.
Right.
Yeah.
So this year you have Encore for pick of the crop.
Yeah.
If you were going to do a second song, because it's just one song, did you have a second song?
No. we were going to do another one. Probably a song more suited to the pick of the crop theme, which artists call a prana, right? But I mean, I think I could get in the final with pick of the crop. With Encore, despite it not being a prana, because I mean, I went there with Pankatine.
Yes.
I went there with Sweet Type of Way, when it was a 2-song competition. So I'll see how the judges treat me this year.
Talking about judges,
yeah.
The last time you were Sweet Soca King was 2014.
Correct.
So now you're going for the Soca Monarch crown, because it's wide open. It's 14 people, and I should say 13 are Sweet Soca songs.
Yeah, actually, I think everybody who got chosen on Friday are singing Sweet Soca songs. Yeah.
So what's your take on that? Because there were 34 songs.
Yeah.
Majority of them were Sweet Soca, so majority would have been Sweet Soca.
Because there were only 3 power songs on Friday night that were performed on Friday night, and none of them got in. I'm looking at it as a Sweet Soca competition again. That's how I'm looking at it. I don't know what Rick and Mike here coming with.
Yes, I don't know either.
But that's why the majority is Sweet Soca songs, and that's my forte. That's my genre.
That's your genre.
Yeah, man.
So, talking about your genre, would you ever do
a power?
Yes.
I would, but I don't think I would necessarily compete with it.
Yes.
I would do a power. I've done, well, they can't call it power now, because power back in the day was songs that I've done before, songs like I did with Splash Band and Spice. But power nowadays is 160 BPMs and up, and I ain't getting up in there. So but I would do something between, say, 140 and 150. But I wouldn't necessarily compete with the power, because I don't think I'd be comfortable doing that. But sweet soca is my that's comfort for me. That's my comfort zone. That's where I belong.
Okay. Crop Over Central. This is Natanja Smith, and we are here with Biggie Irie. We'll be right back.